feet on the cold floor, hush in the hallway. I fold my name small under the blankets. My hands feel like water running from touch, and I don't make a sound. I let it pass through, breathe on the window and gone again. I am just a quiet ghost inside my own dark room. I am just a quiet ghost inside my own dark room. Hold me, hold me. I dissolve so slow. The glass keeps my outline thin as a bruise. I watch the hour leave me out in the blue. No weight in my chest now, just a soft pull. And I don't call for more, I let it pass through, breath on the window, then gone again. I am just a quiet ghost inside my own dark room. I am just a quiet ghost inside my own dark room. Oh, hold me, hold me. I dissolve so slow. If you find me, speak low, let the whole house sleep. I'm almost only air, almost peace. I'm just a quiet ghost inside my own dark room. I am just a quiet ghost inside my own dark room. Hold me, hold me. I dissolve so slow. I counted all the corners till the room turned soft and small. My thoughts kept knocking, knocking, but I let them lose the wall. I folded up the questions, set them by the bedside bin. My chest was full of weather, and I let the quiet in. If I keep my eyes open, they only chase the door. So I let the dark hold me just a little more. I do not need to find the answers in the dark tonight. I do not need to find the answers in the dark tonight. Just let me drift, let me go, let the heavy feelings slow. I do not need to find the answers in the dark tonight. The blanket turned to water and my body sank beneath. No fight left in my fingers, no map left underneath. The ceiling lost its edges, the whole world narrowed down to one slow breath, one slow heartbeat in the hush around. If I keep my eyes open, they only chase the door. So I let the dark hold me just a little more. I do not need to find the answers in the dark tonight. I do not need to find the answers in the dark tonight. Just let me drift, let me go, let the heavy feelings slow. I do not need to find the answers in the dark tonight. Maybe morning will be kinder, maybe words will come back clear. But I am done with reaching, done with pushing fear. So I lay my questions down now, like stones beside my bed, and I watch them turn to silence in the space above my head. I do not need to find the answers in the dark tonight. I do not need to find the answers in the dark tonight. Just let me drift, let me go, let the heavy feelings slow. I do not need to find the answers in the dark tonight. I do not need to find the answers in the dark tonight.
Kept your mug by the sink, like it might bring you back. One more cold blue morning, one more crack in the black. Your coat on the chair, caught dust in the seam. I folded my days like I fold up a dream. And I tried to forget, but the house knew your name. Every board in the floor kept the shape of the pain. So I sat with the hush, let it come, let it stay. And the dark on the wall slowly gave you away. I leave the light on in a world where you still stay. I leave the light on for the words I could not say. I leave the light on for the love that slipped away. I leave the light on in a world where you still stay. Now the rain on the porch sounds less like a wound, more like old hands washing the dust from a room. I found your note in a book, half torn at the edge. It said take your time, so I sat on the ledge. And I let the night pull the sting from my chest. There are things we lose and still know what was best. So I stopped at the door with my hand on the frame, and I heard from the dark, not a call, not a blame, just the wind in the grass and the creek moving through, saying stay with the ache till it lets go of you. I leave the light on in a world where you still stay. I leave the light on for the words I could not say. I leave the light on for the love that slipped away. I leave the light on in a world where you still stay. I don't need to call every ghost to my side. I can bless what was broken and still let it ride. There's a soft kind of peace in the bruised fading blue, in the way my own heart makes a room out of you. So I water the ash and I open the shade. Some goodbyes take a year to finish being made. If you ever pass by and you see that small glow, it's not keeping you here, it's just where I let go. It burns for the boy who kept reaching behind for the shape of your hand and the loss of his mind. Now I breathe with the dusk and I don't fight the night. I leave one gentle flame and I call that a light. I leave the light on in a world where you still stay. I leave the light on for the words I could not say. I leave the light on for the love that slipped away. I leave the light on in a world where you still stayed. I leave the light on, soft in the window frame. I leave the light I leave the light on, let the sorrow be tame. I leave the light on in a world where you still stay. In a world where you still stay. I leave it on. I leave it on.
Hands still move spinning through the chill. I count the breaths, I lose the count. The clock keeps sinking deeper in the sound. Your name goes quiet on the window pane. I let it fade and it stays the same. Then the edges soften one by one. My eyes get heavy before I'm done. The air turns slower in my chest. I fall into the weight of rest. The silence is the only friend that listens now. The silence is the only friend that listens now. The silence is the only friend that listens now. It holds me close when I come down. Papers on the table, letters I won't send. A cup gone cold beside the bed's edge. My thoughts arrive, then drift away like wool in water through the gray. I was all sharp corners, all restless spark. Now I feel the dark in a kinder dark. Then the edges soften one by one. My eyes get heavy before I'm done. The room goes tender at the seams, and I slip under between the dreams. The silence is the only friend that listens now. The silence is the only friend that listens now. The silence is the only friend that listens now. It holds me close when I come down. Let the hours loosen, let them fall. Let the mind go still for once more. It holds my breath, I come undone until the night and I are one. The silence is the only friend that listens now. The silence is the only friend that listens now. The silence is the only friend that listens now. It holds me close when I come down. Soft as linen, soft as rain, I let the quiet say my name. The silence is the only friend that listens now. The silence into the scene when no one looks twice. My name on the glass, then gone with the night. I was a soft stain on the edge of the room. Then the silence held me like it knew me too. There is a strange peace in being completely unseen. There is a strange peace in the space between your eyes. I do not break here, I do not ask to be found. There is a strange peace in being completely unseen. I learned the shape of dust on the shelf of the air, a faint silver trace that nobody cares. And the whole world moved like a door left ajar. I slipped through the crack and I stayed where you are. There is a strange peace in being completely unseen. There is a strange peace in the space between your eyes. I do not hear, I do not ask to be found. There is a strange peace in being completely unseen. Let the dark keep its promise. Let the quiet be kind. I was never a shadow. I was only unwound. There is a strange peace in being completely unseen. There is a strange peace in the space between your eyes. I do not break here, I do not ask to be found. There is a strange peace in being completely unseen.
Daylight clung to my skin like a job I couldn't keep. Every clock in the room kept counting over me. My hands were full of static, my mind was full of stone. I walked home with my shadow, and I did not feel alone. Then the sky came lower, soft on the glass. My breath got slower, seems past. The rain is washing all the heavy hours away. The rain is washing all the heavy hours away. Hold me here, let it stay. The rain is washing all the heavy hours away. Now the hall is quiet, shoes by the door. Your lamp burns amber like a promise on the floor. I don't need answers, I don't need too much, just your hand in mine. And the world turned hushed. I laid down easy, right by my side. The room kept breathing, and so did I. The rain is washing all the heavy hours away. The rain is washing all the heavy hours away. Hold me here, let it stay. The rain is washing all the heavy hours away. If my thoughts come back, let them drift on through. I was built for breaking and learning to be new. The rain is washing all the heavy hours away. The rain is washing all the heavy hours away. Hold me here, let it stay. The rain is washing all the heavy hours away. The rain is washing all the heavy hours away. The rain is washing all the heavy hours away. Daylight clung to my skin like a job I couldn't keep. Every clock in the room kept counting over me. My hands were full of static, my mind was full of stone. I walked home with my shadow, and I did not feel alone. Then the sky came lower, soft on the glass. My breath got slower, and the hard things passed. The rain is washing all the heavy hours away. The rain is washing all the heavy hours away. Hold me here, washing all the heavy hours away. Now the hall is quiet, shoes by the door. Your lamp burns amber like a promise on the floor. I don't need answers, I don't need too much, just your hand in mine, and the world turned hushed. Night lay down easy, right by my side. The room kept breathing, and so did I. The rain is washing all the heavy hours away. The rain is washing all the heavy hours away. Hold me here, let it stay. The rain is washing all the heavy hours away. If my thoughts come back, let them drift on through. I was built for breaking, then learning to be new. The rain is washing all the heavy hours away. The rain is washing all the heavy hours away. Hold me here, let it stay. The rain is washing all the heavy hours. The rain is washing all the heavy hours away. The rain is washing all the heavy hours away. The rain, the rain. I sit with the dark, not against it, just small in my hands, like a coin in a palm. The room fades soft at the edges, and I let it. Then the ceiling loosens, then the distance breeze. A silver seam opens where my worry used to be. I feel the hush reach back for me. The midnight sky is entirely empty, so am I. The midnight sky is entirely empty, so am I. And somehow that feels thought I was drifting, but the drift was a path past every old fear that kept counting the glass. Now the dark is a wide open hand, and I fit in it. No name, no border, no hard line to hold, just a slow, bright falling into something old. I feel the hush turn gold. The midnight sky is entirely empty, and so am I. The midnight sky is entirely empty, and so am I. And somehow that feels like home. And somehow that feels like home. I am not lost, I am not gone. I am a small spark, learning the song of the wide, wide black, of the deep, deep blue. And every empty thing is making room. The midnight sky is entirely empty, and so am I. The midnight sky is entirely empty, and so am I. And I can rest here now, and I can rest here now. I sit with the dark, not against it, just small in my hands, like a coin in a palm. The room fades soft at the edges, and I let it. Then the ceiling loosens, then the distance breeze. A silver seam opens where my worry used to be. I feel the hush reach back for me. The midnight sky is entirely empty, and so am I. The midnight sky is entirely empty, and so am I. Somehow that feels I thought I was drifting, but the drift was a path past every old fear that kept counting the glass. Now the dark is a wide open hand, and I fit in it. No name, no border, no hardline to hold, just a slow bright falling into something old. I feel the hush turn gold. The midnight sky is entirely empty, and so am I. The midnight sky is entirely empty, and so am I. And somehow that feels like home. And somehow that feels like home. I am not lost, I am not gone. I am a small spark, learning the song of the wide, wide black, of the deep, deep blue. And every empty thing is making room. The midnight sky is entirely empty, and so am I. The midnight sky is entirely empty, and so am I. And I can rest here now, and I can rest here now.
I counted all the corners till the room turned soft and small. My thoughts kept knocking, knocking, but I let them lose the wall. I folded up the questions, set them by the bedside bin. My chest was full of weather, and I let the quiet in. If I keep my eyes open, they only chase the door. So I let the dark hold me just a little more. I do not need to find the answers in the dark tonight. I do not need to find the answers in the dark tonight. Just let me drift, let me go, let the heavy feelings slow. I do not need to find the answers in the dark tonight. The blanket turned to water, and my body sank beneath. No fight left left in my fingers, no map left underneath. The ceiling lost its edges, the whole world narrowed down to one slow breath, one slow heartbeat, and the hush around. If I keep my eyes open, they only chase the door. So I let the dark hold me just a little more. I do not need to find the answers in the dark tonight. I do not need to find the answers in the dark tonight. Just let me drift, let me go, let the heavy feeling slow. I do not need to find the answers in the dark tonight. Maybe morning will be kinder, maybe words will come back clear, but I am done with reaching, done with pushing fear. So I lay my questions down now like stones beside my bed, and I watch them turn to silence in the space above my head. I do not need to find the answers in the dark tonight. I do not need to find the answers in the dark tonight. Just let me drift, let me go, let the heavy feeling slow. I do not need to find the answers in the dark tonight. I do not need to find the answers in the dark tonight.
Your mug ring on my desk, still there in the wood. Blue thread on your sleeve, in the chair by the door. I touch the notch you made there, like it might talk back, but the room stays still and keeps your shape. I keep the small things like stones in my hand. Even the hurt had a place to stand, but now the edges start to soften slow. I feel you fade before I know. I am slowly learning how to let your memory blur. I am slowly learning how to let your memory blur. I can miss you here and still let go. I can miss you here and still let go. The rain on glass used to mean you'd be home by 10. Now it's just a sound in the dark again. Your name comes out, then slips away like steam from tea. I don't chase it now, I let it leave. I keep the small things like stones in my hand. Even the hurt had a place to stand. But now the edges start to soften slow. I feel you fade before I know. I am slowly learning how to let your memory blur. I am slowly learning how to let your memory blur. I can miss you here and still let go. I can miss you here and still let go. Maybe that's love after it breaks. Not a door shut hard, just a light that shakes. I won't erase you, I won't pretend. I only need this to end. I am slowly learning how to let your memory blur. I am slowly learning how to let your memory blur. Your face turns soft at the edge of thought. Your face turns soft, and I am not lost. I can miss you here and still let go. Mug rain on my desk, still there in the wood. Blue thread on your sleeve, in the chair by the door. I touch the knobs you made there, like it might talk back, but the room stays still and keeps your shape. I keep the small things like stones in my hand. Even the hurt had a place to stand. But now the edges start to soften slow. I feel you fade before I know. I am slowly learning how to let your memory blur. I am slowly learning how to let your memory blur. I can miss you here, still let go. I can miss you here, still let go. paint on glass used to mean you'll be home by 10. Now it's just a sound in the dark again. Your name comes up and slips away like steam from tea. I don't chase it now, I let it leave. I keep the small things like stones in my hand. Even the hurt had a place to stand. But now the edges start to soften slow. I feel you fade before I know. I am slowly learning how to let your memory blur. I am slowly learning how to let your memory blur. I can miss you here and still let go. I can miss you here and still let go. Maybe that's love after it breaks. Not a door shut hard, just a light that shakes. I won't erase you, I won't pretend. I only need this to end. I am slowly learning how to let your memory blur. I am slowly learning how to let your memory blur. Your face turns soft at the edge of thought. Your face turns soft and I'm not lost. I can miss you here and still let go.
I touch the lamp with care, dust on the shade like snow. Your scarf still on the chair, I let it hang, I know. The drawer won't close right now, a key that fits nowhere. I lift one folded sleeve, then leave it in the air. Your ghost is still the quietest thing inside this place. Still in the frame, still in the lace. I say your name, then let it rest. The cup has a hairline crack, the book stays open wide. I brush the mark you made and set my hand aside. The mirror keeps your shape in a soft and broken way. I don't
count the cracks on the far wall. Cold light moving slow across it all. My hands stay still in my lap. The room holds its breath and gives it back. I stop asking why for one long while. The quiet sits close like a borrowed coat. I will leave the shadows exactly where they fall. I will leave the shadows exactly where they fall, and let the room be still. Let the room be still. The floorboard creaks like a small reply. Dust in the window drifts by and by. No rescue song, no sudden sign, just the soft edge of now and a little time. I stop pulling threads from the dark. I let the air stay Kept your mug by the sink, like it might bring you back. One more cold blue morning, one more crack in the black. Your coat on the chair caught dust in the seam. I folded my days like I fold up a dream, and I tried to forget, but the house knew your name. Every board in the floor kept the shape of the pain. So I sat with the hush, let it come, let it stay. And the dark on the wall slowly gave you away. I leave the light on in a world where you still stayed. I leave the light on for the words I could not save. I leave the light on for the love that slipped away. I leave the light on in a world where you still stayed. Now the rain on the porch sounds less like a wound, more like old hands washing the dust from a room. I found your note in a book, half torn at the edge. It said, take your time, so I sat on the ledge. And I let the night pull the sting from my chest. There are things we lose and still know what was best. So I stopped at the door with my hand on the frame, and I heard from the dark, not a call, not a blame, just the wind in the grass and the creek moving through, saying stay with the ache until it lets go of you. I leave the light on in a world where you still stay. I leave the light on for the words I could not save. I leave the light on for the love that slipped away. I leave the light on in a world where you still stayed. I don't need to call every ghost to my side. I can bless what was broken and still let it ride. There's a soft kind of peace in the bruised fading blue, in the way my own heart makes a room out of you. So I water the ash and I open the shade. Some goodbyes take a year to finish being made. If you ever pass by and you see that small glow, it's not keeping. keeping you here, it's just where I let go. It burns for the boy who kept reaching behind, for the shape of your hand and alone the shape is mine. Now I breathe with the dusk and I don't fight the night. I leave one gentle flame and I call that a light. I leave the light on in a world where you still stayed. I leave the light on for the words I could not save. I leave the light on for the love that slipped away. I leave the light on in a world where you still stayed. I leave the light on, soft in the window frame. I leave the light on, and I won't call your name. I leave the light on. Let the sorrow be tamed. I leave the light on in a world where you still stayed. In a world where you still stayed. I leave it on. I leave it on.
I touch the lamp with care, dust on the shade like snow. Your scarf still on the chair, I let it hang, I know. The drawer won't close right now, a key that fits nowhere. I lift one folded sleeve, then leave it in the air. Your ghost is still the quietest thing inside this place, still in the frame, still in the lace. I say your name, then let it rest. The cup has a hairline crack, the book stays open wide. I brush the mark you made and set my hand aside. The mirror keeps your shape in a softened, broken way. I don't ask it to stay, I just unlearn the day. Your ghost is still the quietest thing inside this place, still in the frame, still in the lace. cold floor, hush in the hallway. I fold my name small. Under the blankets, my hands feel like water running from touch. And I don't make a sound, I let it pass through. Breathe on the window, then gone again. I am just a quiet ghost inside. So slow. The glass keeps my outline thin as a bruise. I watch the hour leave me out in the blue. No weight in my chest now, just a soft pull. I am just a quiet ghost inside my dark room. I am just a quiet ghost inside my dark room. Hold me, hold me, hold me. Dissolve so slow. If you find me, speak low. Let the whole house sleep. I'm almost on the air, almost peace. I am just a quiet ghost inside my dark room. I am just a quiet ghost inside my dark room. Hold me, hold me, hold me. I dissolve so slow.
Count the cracks on the far wall. Cold light moving slow across it all. My hands stay still in my lap. The room holds breath and gives it back. I stop asking why. For one long while the quiet sits close like a borrowed coat. I will leave the shadows exactly where they fall. I will leave the shadows exactly where they fall. And let the room be still. Let the room be still. The floorboard creaks like a small reply. Dust in the window drifts by and by. No rescue song, no sudden sign, just the soft edge of now and a little time. I stop pulling threads from the dark. I let the air stay where it is. I will leave the shadows exactly where they fall. I will leave the shadows exactly where they fall. And let the room be still. Let the room be still. If I lean into the heart, it doesn't break. If I loosen my grip, something holds. My name feels lighter in the dim, like it was never meant to be carried alone. I will leave the shadows exactly where they fall. I will leave the shadows exactly where they fall. Let the room be still. Let the room be still. We'll leave the shadows exactly where they fall. And find a little peace in the falling.
Hands still moving when the room is still. Thoughts in the ceiling, spinning through the chill. I count the breaths, I lose the count. The clock keeps sinking deeper in the sound. quiet on the window pane. I let it fade, and it stays the same. Then the edges soften, one by one. My eyes get heavy before I'm done. The air turns slower in my chest. I fold into the weight of rest. The silence is the only friend that listens now. The silence is the only friend that listens now. It holds me close when I come down. Papers on the table, letters I won't send, a cup gone cold beside the bed's edge. My thoughts arrive, then drift away like wool in water through the grave. I was all sharp corners, all restless spark. Now I feel the dark in a kind of dark. Then the edges soften, one by one. My eyes get heavy before I'm done. The room goes tender at the seams, and I slip under between the dreams. The silence is the only friend that listens now. The silence is the only friend that listens now. It holds me close when I come down. Let the hours loosen, let them fall. Let the mind go still, for once for all. Breath by breath, I come undone until the night and I are one. The silence is the only friend that listens now. The silence is the only friend that listens now. It holds me close when I come down. Soft as wind, soft as rain, I let the quiet say my name. unfolding to the sea, where no one looks twice. My name on the glass, then gone with the night. I was a soft stain on the edge of the room. Then the silence held me like it knew me too. There is a strange peace in being completely unseen. There is a strange peace in the space between your eyes. I do not break here, I do not ask to be found. There is a strange peace in being completely unseen. I learned the shape of dust on the shelf of the air, a faint silver trace. Then nobody cares, and the whole world moved like a door left ajar. I slipped through the crack, and I stayed where you are. There is a strange peace in being completely unseen. There is a strange peace in the space between your eyes. I do not break here, I do not ask to be found. There is a strange peace in being completely unseen. Let the dark keep its promise, let the quiet be kind. I was never a shadow, I was